According to the United States International Trade Commission in its year 2010 report titled Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises, Characteristics and Performance Within the United States Economy, SMEs account for the vast majority of firms and approximately half the gross domestic product (GDP) generated by non-agricultural sectors. The report further said that overall, SMEs accounted for approximately 30% of known U.S. merchandise exports between 1997 and 2007, grossing a massive $306 billion exports income in 2007 alone. Similarly, Japan, with its array of internationally known brand names, contrary to what one might expect, largely depends on the SMEs to grow its economy, and it is reported that its big multinationals only boast of providing employment for a paltry 5% of the total number of the employed, while the SMEs provide the balance of 95%. As a result of the above, the governments of the two world powers see the small and medium-scale enterprises SMEs and automatically refer to them as the backbone of their economies and the engine of fiscal growth. One therefore can no longer wonder why honest observers have continued to applaud the Alhaji Abdul Fattah Ahmed-led government in Kwara State as it continues to, through its multidimensional and multi-pronged approach, despite the meager resources available to his government, show the way to go in the strive for economic development of a state. It is on record that the immediate past administration, at its twilight, set the pace by creating the Small and Medium-Scale Department in the Governor's Office, and the Government of Continuity, ably led by Megidan Kwara, has redrafted the office to meet up with the current challenges facing the small and medium-scale sector of the state's economy. In his usual pragmatic style and demonstration of his unfettered commitment to the growth of SMEs, the governor renamed the unit Office for Small and Medium-Scale Development and appointed an erstwhile banker with vast experience in small and medium-scale business development, Lukman Adam, as a senior special assistant to oversee the department.
It's about capital, so it's about funding, right? So we have made capital available. So nobody who wants to do business today in Kwara, especially small business, will tell you his problem is capital. No. We have launched a 250 million naira SME scheme, right, which is meant for small scale people who have business to do, and it is still running. And we are not doing it in such a way that it will be politicized. We have involved banks and we have made it very professional, as it were. So, and people are benefiting from this.
The department is saddled with the overall management of the scheme, including approval of disbursement of funds to pre-qualified beneficiaries, monitoring and evaluating the breadth and depth of impact as per stated policy objective, and developing key performance indicators and implementable goals over the duration of the implementation plan. In line with best practices, the ministry will in addition act as custodian of the entire fund, with an immediate reporting mechanism to the governor through the Small and Medium-Scale Enterprises Unit, and execute the funds disbursement from the main account to the microfinance banks with a regular update of account. In order to depoliticize the initiative and totally standardize disbursement and loan recovery, the administration saddled the microfinance banks with the responsibility of performing first-level appraisal and due diligence based on determining existence of the potential beneficiaries and financial information analysis.
The government of Kwara State has injected precisely 250 million naira into the economy of the state by supporting the small and medium enterprises. I mean, they are not doing this to say, yes, let me give it to any individuals. They have used it. I mean, they have brought the money to the Ministry of Commerce and Cooperative and ensure that at least anybody that wants to get it just have to be a member of a cooperative society. Those are the mechanisms that have been put in place so that at least individuals that does not have one address or the other are not being given this money. So the actual people that are actually in need of money are actually giving this money through cooperative society. They are registered with the ministry and they have been investigated that they are in existence. So their existence is not in doubt. People have gone around to the cooperative directorate has gone around to ensure that these people are actually in existence.
Having set the template for the unit handling the development of the small and medium-scale enterprises, the governor proceeded to implement his strategic plan with the appointment of the microfinance banks to administer the funds.
We have 23 microfinance banks in the states, and we are starting with 10. We are not limited to 10. Like I did say, one of the initial jobs we had to do was to do a profiling of the microfinance bank. We look at their books, look at their profits, look at their deposit base, look at their loan base, look at their performance base, all the necessary indices that indicates good performances of banks. We look at them, and we have people that I'm a chartered banker, so that's not a problem for me to do. So we did that, and then report back to His Excellency, who himself is a super banker. So then he now asked questions and said, you have not seen this, you have not seen this. Then we went back, put everything together, and through that process, we were able to select 10 microfinance